What's happening, guys? Welcome back to MLC TV, YouTube home of Memory Lane Comics. I'm Jake.
I'm Eric.
And we're here to talk about the Age of Ultron and Captain America.
He's pretty righteous.
Yeah.
We should have done this on July 4th. It would have been more American of us, but I think Steve will understand the delay.
We were busy getting ready to watch the U.S. women's national team destroy Japan in soccer.
So go America.
Woo! Anyways, you guys, this figure, he's absolutely rad. Eric, what are you thinking on this guy?
I'm going to start right off with the first head sculpt you get with it, which is the Captain America look, which is what most people are going to go with on this. I thought they did a great job on the helmet. Me and Jake were talking. This helmet is a real mesh of how he's come along from start to finish. It's still got that World War II look of the old straps, but they've added in some venting on the side. There's like some meshing on the top. It almost looks like there's compression zones.
Without a doubt, a modern version of the Golden Age Captain America.
Exactly. They've taken everything you love about the old figures, mixed it with modern technology, and given me a helmet I really believe, minus my chin not being protected, I could take a fall from a helicarrier, and this is going to have a crumple zone that I've never imagined in a helmet. So it looks so realistic and futuristic. But let's talk about what's inside the helmet, the little Steve Rogers head sculpt.
I love the way they're doing this now, where they give you the helmet and the head sculpt, and that's the way that you're able to kind of have both, have your cake and eat it too.
Where him like holding the helmet and walking away.
Really, it's unrealistic to say that you could put a helmet on top of this guy.
And it be form-fitting.
With the hair and everything they've done, this looks so good.
Yeah.
Man, it looks exactly like him. All the way down to these little dimples and impressions and everything. It's so perfect. The hair is amazing.
They do a nice like blonde streaking in there to give it the real hit feel.
You cannot go wrong with this thing. It's absolutely great.
For me, it was the eyes. They've done everything so right. The nose, the lips, the ears. They do a little shading to give the cheekbones. I really think they've nailed the figure. But when it comes to the eyes,
the glossiness.
Yeah, they put the wetness in it. They look like real eyes. They look wet. For me, that was the seller for the head sculpt because this is like our fourth Captain America. So I was like, what Steve Rogers head sculpt is going to blow me away? And it's the eyes. I think they just did it with the new Maria Hill coming out. The eyes can take a figure from 0 to 10 for me, and that's what this one did. In the movie itself, I believe this was the coolest suit that Cap wore. How do you feel Hot Toys did making that suit come to life?
Down to the colors, the little Avengers detailed badges, everything is so perfect. I think they've done a really good job with everything, with the leather. I'm loving this suit.
For me, it goes back to the progression. This suit reminds me of the stealth suit from Captain America because it's got the dark blue that they started to use, which just looks so much better. Then it incorporates some of the Golden Age features, but then it's also going to be updated like he was just talking about with the elbow pads and knee pads. So if Captain America did take a fall from 300 feet, maybe he might not scrape his elbow. I don't know why they're there, but I love them on the suit. They did just enough red, white, and blue for me to look at this and go, yes, that is the man defending every bit of this country.
Absolutely. What's great about this is it's just another instead of just doing another version that looks so similar, every Cap suit has been so crazy different.
Yeah.
And you really can pick out the one that you just like the best.
Well, you really could buy every one of them. I know a lot of people are like, oh, there's a new Cap, I don't need the old one. It would be so cool to have them laid out from first appearance to this one and really see how the movie and the comics mesh together with the progression of this man and his 70 years in the industry.
Because film screen to action figure, this is perfect.
The body inside the suit is really cool. I mean, they've started to use a bigger shoulder frame for Cap, which Cap should be big. I know he's on super soldier serum, but he is a human, so you want to be impressed by his stature, almost like Batman.
He's all roided up.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely roided up, and that's what I get from the top of the figure. The suit fits him well. I still have a problem with the way the suit comes onto the abs. I had the same problem in the stealth suit. It just gets a little flat for me in the front. I mean, how do you feel this body's working?
He's a hair skinny from the side, to be perfectly honest. I think everything's just absolutely perfect from the front, but when you go side and back view, it just looks a little bit off. I mean, because he's so bulky looking from the front, it looks like a guy who goes to the gym a whole lot but can't get big legs.
He skips leg day.
Yeah, I don't know. But
yeah, the figure, I feel the same.
Front view, absolutely perfect. And if you get him in good poses,
he almost needs to be that front angle view, and he looks really good. But I think Hot Toys thought about that. That's why you can't get it all right in the body the way the suit fits it. It's not a real body, so it's not going to stick to you the same way.
And you don't want to look like he just can't move at all.
Well, yeah, because then how's he throwing punches?
Yeah.
This is one of the first new Captain America figures that I feel could throw a punch. And what I mean by that is he's more posable than the stealth suit. Stealth suit had a lot of problems. You couldn't pick his arm up very much. The elbow felt tight. Every time I moved it, I thought like I was going to rip the seam. This figure is not that at all. They put a heavier seam in at the top. And although it is that thick strike suit material, it does move really well. It's almost like they came in and it's a completely separate sleeve inside.
It really
now.
is. I think it actually wraps onto the joint there, so
yes.
you can move his arm entirely.
So
up.
look, you know, it goes all the way up. It really gives you the bend you want. I was telling Jake earlier, you're not going to be able to get like blocking in his face, but you will get down in that good look that you want from Cap. Legs are great. They still pose really well. They did the boots in a different way now. It's a shoe with the leather strap on top, which allows his foot to pivot, which I just love.
This figure, we talked about how great the suit looks, how great the head sculpts look. It's really a great figure to have, but something really sells it above anything else: the magnets on this suit.
But Jake, how do magnets work?
Eric, I have no clue how magnets work, but they're awesome.
They are the best thing
Check this
ever.
out. The shield is magnetic. He is not holding the shield.
It's just attached with straight magnets.
And the fact that you can just pull it off and throw it on that quick, onto his arm, onto his back, on whichever other arm you want.
You can't do it on this one because we don't have the hand in. So what they've done is, this goes back into the suit we were talking about. They've placed a magnet in the upper arm on both ends, and then they gave you a hand that also has a magnet in the front. So what it does is, there's two magnets in the back of the shield, snaps right on. Every time. I don't know about you guys, I used to struggle with these figures so much. You used to have to take off the hand, stick the forearm in, put the hand back on, hope the clips don't come off.
Well, whenever it happened every time was, the clip came off. And his shoulder gauntlets are coming, or his gauntlets are coming out. Everything was just so difficult about that.
But fret no more, my friends. They have fixed it with something so simple. But for me, it's cool that you can stick it on his arm, of course. But in the movie, one of the coolest parts is every time he throws the shield off, shink, shink, and now you kind of get that feel. It just clunks right on there. I feel I could take this off and for the first time play with a hot toy. And the shield's not going anywhere.
It's not flying anywhere. And you know, they've used kind of flimsy clips in the past, or you having to go through a whole lot to take his hand off and hope he didn't break anything to put the shield on there. This is so perfect. This is the best one they've ever done. And it really is the selling point of this figure.
And it seems so weird to say, oh man, it's so cool, it has a great head sculpt, it has all these great features, and little bitty magnets make it the best figure they've ever done.
Without a doubt.
It's just because it's functional. This is a functional figure that I don't feel I'm getting cheated on in any aspect.
The ability to really quickly change out what kind of pose you want him in is so huge.
Well, you don't have to remove the shield to do, like on the old figure, if you really wanted to get his arm up, the shield would move because it was attached to the clothing. Well, now you just rip it off, put it right back on when you get him where you want him. Boom. We have talked about how great this figure is. I really think we've sold it for Hot Toys. How does it rank though? Is this your favorite figure? Where does it fall on the spectrum?
For me, with the Captain America figures, I'm so tied to this character that it's kind of a tie between him and Golden Age Cap.
Oh, Golden Age, yeah.
My two favorites. I'd prefer a little bit of the lighter color tone, personally. But I think as far as the figure goes, if you like the way this figure looks, there is no better. It is a perfect representation of that character on screen.
I agree. It's my favorite figure too, but for a different reason. My favorite figure is because I can see the progression of the figures in this. If you were to line them all up and have the first appearance of Captain America from his first movie with all the straps and the simple red, white, and blue, then the stealth suit, then him, just three figures, you'd see where he's come in his journey. This figure wraps everything up for the movies for me. I know that I've heard Civil War, he's going to have a little chainmail on him. That will be awesome. But for me, right now, Age of Ultron, Captain America, best figure Hot Toys has done for Captain America. Maybe one of my favorites of all time. I mean, it's hard to compete with the Iron Mans because you get so much with them. But as far as it goes, he's the leader of the Avengers, and this is a standout piece.
If you're on the fence on this one, snag it, honestly.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for us today. We hope you've enjoyed our review of this figure. We've had a great time talking about it. Come on down to your local comic shop and check this guy out. He is so great, I don't think you'll ever regret looking at him.
You're going to be blown away. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching our video, guys. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos on MLC TV on YouTube.
Check out our website, mlcshop.com. You can find all kinds of cool new information, all of our picks of the week. It's an awesome website.
And if you're ever in Wilmington, don't forget to stop by and check us out. We got a huge shop we love to share with the world. And thanks, guys.